At 10 to 8, Brady texted Jessica again saying, "I'm going to get soaked in a while, ripping." Brady had more than one phone, from 8:29 p.m, 1 hour before the murderous attack, until 10:14 p.m. His phones went dead, as did those of other suspected gang members.
We've just seen another short clip, a small extract from the RTE primetime programme. Once again, the very worrying trait of the omission of very vital facts and information and detail in relation to this phone silence. We know for a fact that there were 5 raiders that took part in the murder and robbery at Lordship Credit Union. Brendan Graham, the senior counsel for the prosecution, went into some detail that there were other people involved in the logistics and the preparation of the crime. So therefore, I'm sure we can expect to see that at least 5, 6, 7, possibly more handsets were silent or inactive at the time of the murder and robbery. However, if I just put the graph up on the screen here, this is a graph we've reconstructed from the prosecution storyboard, and it shows phone silence from 8:30 until approximately 10:15 for 3 handsets, for Aaron, suspect A and suspect B. So again, we have this very sinister way of producing a story, a curated and manufactured story without any facts and detail, which substantiates the fact that the known fact that 5 people took part in this robbery. We also have the bizarre situation where a man pointed out in court to be a member or part of the logistics team or head of logistics, and he has absolutely no phone contact with any of the suspected raiders. We also have the very worrying situation here, and it's obviously something we're investigating, and we'll bring much more light and much more detail to it in the very near future, is no cell site analysis has been used in this crime, which is highly, highly unusual. And as far as we are aware at this moment in time, no other murder crime has been brought to court without cell site analysis. So it's obviously something we're working diligently in the background, and we'll bring the details of that to you a little later on. So once again, we know there was at least 5 people involved in the murder and robbery, possibly more people in preparation and logistics, and yet they show us a graph like this here that only involves 3 people. Now, it's also very worthy to note, which was omitted from the programme RTE Primetime once again. Fiona Murphy, senior counsel for the prosecution, brought to light that on 12 occasions during the course of January, a similar pattern emerged, with the 3 phones being silent or inactive between 6 p.m. and 10 or 11 p.m. in the evening. So therefore, this fantasy that was created by Brendan Graham, that this was some sort of a very unique situation, is factually incorrect. And again, it's part of a curated and manufactured story, not only by Garda Síochána and the prosecution, but we obviously see here that the primetime reporter, who's seen the other details in court, fails to report the facts and the details as they were put to the court in Dublin.